Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paris. If you're new here, we've always talked about the art and technology in this channel. And since AI started at the beginning of last year, I started to explore this concept and I try my best to figure out the best way for creative people to use AI without losing our soul. And lately, I've been thinking a lot about what kind of metaphor I can describe the feeling of using AI. And I think now I have it is think about yourself like as a chef. You get all the ingredients you can use. And using AI is more like you have all the ingredients right there. Your job is not to how to perfectly chop the onions anymore because the ingredients right there is already perfectly chopped. But how to design the menu is your job now. If you're the chef who just let the ingredients mix them together, and because you have all the ingredients right there, if you will just let it create its own food, it will just give you the blend burger or some kind of food like mixture everything. But because you, as for us, we have the taste and each of us have our own unique taste, so we can design each menu with our own creative idea or own creative identity, then each menu will be unique in some way. And the other day I saw this article I really liked about taste and the concept of this thing called consensus trap, which means in the world when we creating things for algorithm, where taste is start to losing. They say the word atrophies. We no longer creating things for the sake of being curious. I want to express ourselves. We're creating for the algorithm because we thought people will like it and then we can get popular and we can make money. So I think there's a contradiction between if you want to make things for the attention or you want to make things from inside of yourself. And as a creative, and I've been working with a lot of artists, I see a lot of people get overwhelmed and kind of lost in this social media world or even in our world because we cannot fight with the speed. I mentioned so many times in our previous video, we cannot fight with machine. We have to be more human, which is why I'm so obsessed with developing all these taste training courses recently. Because I do feel like it's time, and then now is the best time. If you use AI as a creative partner, as a mirror to reflect what you truly mean to create, then you will have this campus inside of you that not afraid outside world how it changes. And that's why I wanted to develop this and I want to share this whole process with you, and we're doing this exercise together. Even if you're not creative, you can use AI to discover what could be the creative core inside of you. And I really hope this is gonna help. So today's exercise, I wanna focus on how to prompt in a way that make you feel excited, inspired. This is a very fun practice, so let's get started. As you can see, so many new tools, AI tools coming out. Gemini 3, I love using it. But if you just started using it, you really don't have to feel overwhelmed because they're basically talking about the same thing and just they're fighting with each other to see which tool is more useful. But in this practice, I just wanted to take advantage of this technology, take advantage of AI and dig out what your interest, and from what you're interested, what kind of image or content you can create. So today's exercise, I call it a vibe mashup. Here's the PDF I've made. The step one is the still. To choose two different kinds of inspirations. That inspiration can be the book you love to read, the music, the song you like, the album you just love, or some kind of trend you see online and you like to practice by yourself. Anything. Two inspirations, and then list them beside each other. For me, I'll use my own as example. I choose one of the photo. Recently, there's a little trend online. I think it's more the Asian taste trend. It's this Meitu, this app. You can upload your photo and then you get this beautiful photo. I think inspired by this Japanese movie called Love Letter. And then you get this beautiful photo of you wearing like winter clothes and it just feels very nostalgic, and the feeling is like longing to remember things. And also recently I've been listening FK Twigs new album. I like her style, like very futuristic kind of vibe. I like the new album. So I'm thinking to combine these two elements together, these two sources together. And that's the whole course is about. So the first one is you choose what you like. It can be anything. They can have similar tones, similar emotion, or they can have completely contradicted vibes. For mine, it's very different, as you can see. And it's more fun if these two things you choose is like something you never think gonna put together. I think that's more fun for the experiment. And then ask AI to break down the elements of both of the inspiration. For mine, I upload a photo. You don't have to upload a photo. I just think for mine, I wanted to upload a photo, but you can say this is a song I like. Just break down the elements of this AI image of me and a new release from FK's Twigs, Eusexual Afterglow. This is a very difficult word to pronounce, but that's the album's name. And based on the color, light, mood, and feeling. And then ChatGPT will list all this image visual language breakdown, the color palette, the lighting. It's just really fun just to look at it because I never think of analyzing any image I like or any art piece I like or any album cover I like to focus on what the mood and the feeling they want to give it to you. So my first one, for example, the mood is solitude but not loneliness, soft resilience, intimacy, quiet strength, and the texture, furry cream coat, icy water and snow. So this is from the image I like. And from the album from FKA Twigs, it's deep black background, metallic silver undertones. The lighting is high contrast, soft shadows but make the bodies feel like sculpture. I'm not going to read everything, but just like highlight something that I find it really interesting because the mood they give is like intense, dramatic, post-human. After they give you this, the analyzing, then you can have a conversation with ChatGPT about combine this core element of my source 1 and the source 2 into a single, very simple sentence. So here's my sentence. Warm, solitary figure in a snowy, muted Arctic landscape, illuminated by soft natural light, reimagined with FK Twigs' dark sculptural violet glow surrealism, blending tender human warmth with post-human futuristic afterglow. So this is the combination of these two. If you don't like it, you can always tweak it, or you can choose the element by yourself and then combine them together, put into like one simple sentence, okay? And then now translate this feeling into 3 clean, ready-to-use image generate prompts. Focus on lighting, color, and texture. So now the ChatGPT will start to create 3 prompts based on this one sentence and based on all the elements. Then you just go generate with Gemini or with any image generating tool. Now it's time to generate all these 3 photos. I use Gemini and then created, this is the 3 photo that appeared. I'm not gonna read all the prompts, but as you can see, the prompt 1 is the image like this. It's kind of creepy and it's really interesting. The edge is glowing, and the lady has like only half the body. I don't know why, but I kind of like it. Then I tried the second one. The second one is not really what I imagined. It still have this futuristic vibe, but only the house have this like lighting around, like glowing neon light. That's also not right. But look at the third photo. The light on her body and then the fur. Ah! I really love this photo. I don't know, it's just like, this is so fun, you know, like I just find it so interesting to use all these AI tools to create something. I don't think I can have my camera ready, like take some photo like this, and then this can be like an album cover for me. And for me, I also love using this new app that I'm obsessed with. I don't know if you've heard Sublime. This app is such an inspiring creative tool. I can lay out all the images I want. It's like idea library for me. You can also use other kind of note-taking software. Of course, any kind of tool works, but this tool gives you the related cards and image, as you can see here. They give you a related picture that can inspire you to go deeper into the taste you like. I will drop the link of this app underneath, and you can use Paris, the code, to get 20% off. But this is a really amazing tool. You don't have to use it. If you wanted to explore your creative world, this is the app you gotta use. It's amazing. Anyway, so as you can see, I lay out my photo of myself and then related image I get from Sublime, and then I also get the image of this album I like. So I choose this one photo. The point is you have to choose one that you feel most resonate with you. You want to go deeper, you can change with Nano or any image tool. You can add things or you can blend with other kind of image. For example, for me, I find this warm chair, the yellow color based on this image I made, love letter inspired image. I find that's the warmth I kind of want to add into this photo. So I asked Gemini to add this element from this chair with the soft warm lighting into the photo, like more like a purplish cold vibe. And this is the end photo I get. I guess they bring this light warmth into the photo. It just gave me a lot of inspirations of how to figure out what I truly feel resonate and love, and I can keep exploring but not getting lost. Because think about if you before you have to be on Pinterest and then you start to think about what kind of image or what kind of idea I have, and then just, or you have to take time to design or everything. But now you use this as a reference to get inspiration, to get mood board ready. But the mood board is completely resonate with you. It's not the mood board from all over the place. Especially for people who are not trained designer or artists, I think this is a really good idea to explore your own creative identity. And I also used Hilo AI to make video of this woman. It just gives another layer of this whole experience. From the two elements I love till this whole mood board. Don't you think AI is amazing? I don't know, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but this can be an inspiring first step for any of your project. And then at the end, you can also choose the photo I choose, I feel like more resonate with me. So what does this mean? And then ChatGPT actually give you analytic text to show you what does it mean. You choose softness, power at the same time. You're drawn to the idea of being more than human, but not cold. You resonate with transformation, not disguise. And you identify with a person facing the cold world, but radiating warmth. The image mirrors your current artistic direction. Sorry if I get too excited because this is a very exciting time. I just really want to talk to all my creative friends. Never be afraid to use AI. We're not copying other people's work. We're not using it to sell, but we want to use AI as a mirror to reflect who you are, to take advantage of all the big data there, and to figure out if machine in the near future can create whatever things very fast. What's unique about us is our own unique taste. I like this album, I like this trend image, but you could like something else. I asked my intern to create the same thing. She chose 2 songs and she get this image, and she find it that's resonates with her, and it's just completely different with mine. And maybe she even tells me that kind of somehow feel very personal, and I find, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It got to be personal, and using AI as a creative partner will really help you to develop yourself, develop your own creative identity. And that's a really great skill to train at this moment. Please let me know what you think. And I'm gonna continue making videos like this. I have already 2 videos ready to share with you guys because I've been obsessed with doing all the projects start with something like this. And then the Gemini 3 is pretty shocking how you can, even with some idea, and then you can create app or kind of web service. I will share that in the future video. Please stay tuned and subscribe my channel for new updates every week. I have so much to share. Thank you so much for your time. I hope this is helpful and I hope this is fun. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.